So hello guys and welcome to this brand new video in which I want to show you the Time Thief Regulator combo which will FTK your opponent, and this is going to be very nice. We are going to use the Raidraptor engine and we're going to special summon first of all the Winder and also the Basil ship, and the Winder is going to search us the other Time Thief card and we need a random discard. So this is very much doable. We need a Time Thief Searcher, honestly, or some other way to get into Regulator quicker. But what it is what it is. We have other ways to get into that card better. So now you get into your Force Tricks. You're gonna detach the ship, which is important to get into your first extender, which is Singing Lanius. You can special summon it because you have Force Tricks in your hand, just like that, and then you can activate the effect of ship. Detaching from your Force Tricks, special summon the ship here, important, and then you can special summon the Adjuster because you've activated the effect of the ship and detach the card from Force Tricks, and now you can extend your place going into your Wise Tricks with the two Winged Beast monsters, and Wise Tricks gonna activate and special summon a Raidraptor monster, in this case the Mimicry Lanius, and now we can continue our place. We get into our second copy of Force Tricks, the two that we need. That's it. It's gonna be it. Force Tricks gonna search us another extender, so to say, important. Mill the Mimicry Lanius in this case, and then we get into our the Simorgh, correct. Now that we searched Simorgh, the Wise Tricks will trigger and set us the rank up spell. Now we continue our plays. We can use the Mimicry Lanius to get into our other Raidraptor, which is the Tribute Lanius. Now we can activate the rank up magic to special summon the Force Tricks from our graveyard. And we're going to special summon it and then special summon the Atom in this zone. Underneath this one, it's important. Now, because you've special summoned the Winged Beast monster, the Simorgh can normal summon itself very easily. And then it can mill a copy of itself to get into your field spell. Obviously, all these cards, if you already had in your hand, it doesn't matter. Only the cards that need to be special summoned from your deck or searched specifically, whatever, they need to be obviously from your deck. So now we can use this card. We can use it later on as well. Doesn't matter. We will use first the Heretic King of Atom to special summon the Brotar, which is the more important play, to get into our copy of, now discarding the card that we had in the beginning, the 10,000 Dragon. And now you're going to see what is going to happen. It's going to be so incredible. Now, first of all, let's make some space using Wise Tricks and the Atom into this zone for the Hagakugemerio. Now you have the link zone pointing towards that, so you can special summon the Virus Swordsman using these two. And the Virus Swordsman can now special summon. Normally you would special summon the Codebreaker 0 Day into your side of the field, but in this case you are targeting this. So now you have it for the Transversa play, which is phenomenal actually, that you can do it. Now you're gonna use this one to normal summon the Tribute Lanius. It's literally Tribute Lanius, but you're normal summoning without Tribute. That's funny. Now you can activate its effect to mill the Raider's Wing from your deck. Just like that, and this card's gonna come back later. Now we're gonna Xyz summon using these two, for example, could be also the Bezel ship, doesn't matter, to your Raider's Knight, and now you can activate the Raider's Wing to special summon via detaching whatever it suits you into this zone, for example. It really doesn't matter. Now you're gonna activate the Raider's Wing to special summon. Now you get to detach one card again to special summon for the Agrabellion Xyz Dragon, and now you're going to activate Agrabellion Xyz Dragon again. So it has no material, and now it has 9,100, which is enough to special summon the 10k exactly into this zone for only the Agrabellion Xyz Dragon, which is phenomenal. And now you're just linked to a link of any two cards with this one to get into your Transversa. So this one and the Bezel ship, for example, or this, it doesn't matter. Just go for the Transversa. You can switch it off. These two, just targeting the zone from there and there. Now you switch them. Now you can special summon Dark, for example, using the Transversa and Codebreaker or whatever it suits you, just like that. And now you can special summon the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardish, again using these two or these two, it doesn't matter. It's gonna press on the finish button. And now you can activate the effect of the Rusty Bardish. Gonna send a Silent Boots and gonna set a Shade Brigandine that you can either special summon now or activate the Silent Boots first, doesn't matter. Now you have 2 level 4 monsters. You can special summon first. You can also activate the Silent Boots first, doesn't matter. Let's activate special summon the Gagaga Magician first, for example, and using the Gagaga Magician to whatever special summon something that you want to, like for example this card again if you like it, or you want to flex on your opponent. Arc Rebellion is my choice. You don't really need to activate this, it doesn't really matter, could be any rank 4 Dark XZ monster. And now you're gonna activate the Silent Boots to get into your rank up, which is the important thing. And then you can activate the rank up to actually special summon the card that is so important. You just banish 2 dark monsters, doesn't matter which ones. Gagaga Magician into your Raidraptor Falcon. You could also technically, I guess, leave this card on your side of the field and only uh, banish 1 dark to use the Arc Rebellion to get into this card. I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't matter. Gonna special summon this card, and now you can, as it's XZ summoned, just target an opponent's monster, destroy it, and burn your opponent for game. And this is why the 10k Dragon was so important in this whole combo. You've just won the freaking game. Okay, now the opponent has Brotar, and then your opponent took 10,000 damage. That's so nice. That wasn't on purpose. That's so cool. Okay, that's it. Let's see for the deck profile right now. I'm gonna switch it up for to show you the effects of the cards as well. Let's do it just like, I guess like that. It's gonna be good. You can read all the names. Okay, so we're playing the 110k Dragon, the 3 Regulator, which is our starter and how everything functions. 2 Winder and 2 Battleship because you need to special summon them from your deck, so may hard draw into them. Adjuster at 1 and Simorg at 2. 1 needs to be milled. Adjuster can be also in your hand. Mimicry Lanius needs to be special summoned from your deck. That's why we need to play it as a 2-off. These ones can also be in your starting hand already, as well as 0 Day, because the Swordsman can special summon from your hand as well. 2 Silent Boots and 2 Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine because they need to be specifically sent from your deck and also set from your deck. So this is why we need them as a 2-off. And the Brotar as well because it's special summoned from your deck for the Heretic Dragon of Atom. And then you have consistency cards, Magical Mallet and Reload, so good in this deck because you essentially get to draw to 4 more cards, so you get 4 more options to get into Time Thief Regulator, which actually bumps the possibility to draw into Time Thief Regulator in a starting hand to up to 75%, somewhat like that from my testings, and I did around 50 to 100 testings. So I mean I did 50 and then 50 again. It was like 37 and 42 or so it was around about 75, 76%. You can make the maths for yourself if you're really interested into knowing the possibilities. But that was just my personal experience. And then you have Small World, and Small World, actually, if you make it 37 plus 42, it's 79. So 79 out of 100. Yeah, almost 80% chance. Small World is there. You have some targets. You don't need a specific target because if you only have 5 cards that you can target anyway. So the Brotar in your hand, the Silent Boots in your hand, the Mimicry Lanius, the Winder, and the Battleship, obviously. The other ones are one-offs that you really can't banish with a Small World, but as you have 2 of these, that's good to go. And if you have either the Winder, the Battleship, the Mimicry Lanius, or the Silent Boots, you just banish the 1 copy of Brotar to get into Time Thief Regulator. Or if you happen to have the Brotar, you just banish the Phantom Knight of Silent Boots to get into Time Thief Regulator. The unfortunate thing is if you have either Brotar and Silent Boots with your small one, then you're not gonna be able to search. But bro, that's so unlikely. Honestly, that's such a low risk. Allure of Darkness also have only these same 5 targets, but it draws you 2 cards, so it makes your magical mallets and reloads better, I would say. Obviously, you can hard draw into something that you don't want to draw. If you banish, for example, Allure with the Winder, and then you draw into one of those Winders, then you cannot special summon them via Regulator, which is somewhat unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, and other cards like these ones need to be as a one-off. It's totally fine. And obviously Upstart, if your opponent has 9,000, it doesn't matter. Into the Void is the first card you're going to activate anyway because you have 3 or more cards. And discarding your entire hand doesn't matter if you FTK them. The 13 cards that you need are listed over here. So you even have two flex spots, so you can put whatever you want just to make fun of your opponent. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, go for something that you want. And obviously, a 10,000 Dragon is the expensive card, but it's so cool that you can actually make it competitive. Like, the deck obviously isn't competitive, but using the 10,000 Dragon to do something rather than just being a pricey price card is actually insane. And I first thought about it via air raid, destroying the Arc Rebellion X Dragon. I thought this would be very easy to accomplish, but Arc Rebellion X Dragon cannot be destroyed by card effects, so you can't do the burn effect via air raid. So I needed to think about something else. So I thought about my 10k dragon that I have at home, and I was like, okay, that can work because the Arc Rebellion X Dragon already had enough attack, so I could special summon the 10k dragon. So I needed to search 10k dragon somehow, and that's via the Broadsword, and that's via the King of Atom. And how do I get to that? Via this one, via the Wystrix, and everything was possible. That was so crazy. I really loved it. And I hope you enjoy this deck profile and also the combo. It's pretty reliable and it's so much fun. Get your hands into your 10k dragon because maybe some decks will, some funny people might buy it off and then it will actually be worth way more than it is currently right now. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one. Bye bye.